Here for our last example, we're going to talk about extraneous solutions. So sometimes whenever you square both sides of an equation, it gives you a solution that's not a solution of your original equation. What a bummer. This is called an extraneous solution. So this is why it's always important that you check your answers with the original equation. So we have a variable on each side, which is not a big deal because we're going to start off with a 2 minus y. It's not a big deal because we have your square root all by itself. So we're going to go ahead and square both sides. And we're going to end up with a 2 minus y is equal to y squared. Now, we have a y squared, which means we're going to have to actually do some factoring. So we need to combine or get all of our terms on the same side of our equal sign. That way we can set our equation equals 0. So there gets rid of your y's. You subtract 2 to both sides. So that'll cancel out your 2's. So you get a 0 is equal to y squared plus y minus 2. And we're going to need to factor this. So we can factor this into factors negative to that to a 1 would be y plus 2 and y minus 1. So if we set each of these equal to 0, y plus 2 equals 0 and y minus 1 equals 0, we're going to end up getting the answers of negative 2 and 1. Now both these may work, one of them may work, or neither may work. You need to check it. So we're going to check first, we're going to try y equals the 1. So we're going to plug a 1 back into our original equation. We're going to say the square root of 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Well, 2 minus 1 is a 1, so does the square root of 1 equal a 1? Yeah. So that works. So then let's try y equals negative 2. So we're going to say the square root of 2 minus a negative 2 is equal to a negative 2. So you get a square root of, that becomes a 4, because those become pluses. Can the square root of 4 equal a negative 2? Well, that, my friend, is a big fat no, because you can't get a negative answer. So your only solution here is actually just the y equals 1. The extraneous solution is your y equals negative 2. It's extra, but it does not work in your original equation. So I hope that helped clarify a few things with extraneous solutions. Keep in mind that you're not always going to have just one answer whenever you have a y squared, but you may have 2, you may have 1, you may have none. Just always check in your original equation.